Arthur Poe. Now Ryan is sitting on the couch. She is watching something on her cell phone. Suddenly her sister came and sat beside her. Ryan looked at her. Do you want something from me? She asked. Why can't I sit beside you? Her sister said. No, you can sit, but I'm just asking. Again, Ryan started watching a drama on phone. Yeah, I like him. He's good looking and handsome, and he didn't talk too much. But I like his style. But why are you asking? She asked. She got up and left, leaving Ryan dumbfounded. Ryan ignored her and start watching K-dramas. Next day, Mia and Jungwoo are sitting together in front of their parents. Ryan was standing beside her mother and noticed that Mia is not happy, and on the other hand, Jungwoo is looking down, but she shrugged it off. Their marriage date is fixed. Ryan is so happy. Ryan is younger and everybody loves her so much. On the wedding day, everything is okay until Ryan wanted to see Mia. When she opened the door, she saw a letter. She grabbed it and she ran outside. She came to her mother. Mom, look. Her mother grabbed the letter from her hand and then, in the letter, Hi Mom, this is Mia. I just want to tell you that I don't want to marry him. I don't love him. I just try to tell you, but you don't listen me. I hope you will be forgive me She ripped the letter into pieces. Her tears are falling on her cheeks. Don't cry, Mom. Suddenly her father came and her mother showed him her letter. After reading the letter, her father looked at Ryan. Ryan, now you are going to marry him. Me, why? Look, my love, please save our reputation. You know media is outside. Please help us, her mother said. And then Ryan got married to Cha Changko. Now she walked towards him with her father. He looked at her with his cold eyes. He grabbed her hand and they both stood in front of each other. After a few minutes later, now they are sitting in the car. Van is looking outside. Her tears are falling on her cheeks. He is sitting beside her, but he is busy in his cell phone. He doesn't care about Mia. Few minutes later, they entered. You can sleep in this room. He showed her room. Okay, she started walking towards her room. He also went inside in his room. Janko is cold man. He doesn't talk too much. He likes to live alone. He didn't have good relationship with his parents. Nobody knows his secrets. After 1 month, the relationship between you and him going good. You both ate together. You are allowed to do everything, but you are not allowed to enter in his room. You are okay with it because you respect his privacy. But at night you heard a cries. You are so curious about it. You want to know that who is it. Now Ryan came out from her college and saw his car. She walked towards his car and he opened the door and stepped in. How was your date? He asked. Good, and yours? Good. This is the first time he come to pick you up. He started the engine. Alright was silent, but then he asked, what do you want to eat? Ryan looked at him and found him smiling. He tried to smile. Kit Kat shake. Okay. After that he drove you at your house. Ryan Poe, why his behavior is so different. She is in her thoughts, but then he entered. She looked at him. He sat beside her. Her heartbeat started increasing second by second because of him. Let's eat dinner, Ryan said. Okay. They settled down on the chairs. They started eating. Janko was about to grab a bowl, but the bowl slipped and he fell on him. Oh no. She got up and was about to grab his hand, but he stepped back. Are you okay? She said. Yes, I'm okay. You can eat. He was about to go, but do you want my help? No, I don't need your help, Janko said. He went to his room. She cleaned the table. After that, he didn't came out. She's not sleeping. She's thinking about him. She is in her thoughts, but suddenly she heard that someone is crying. She got up and went out. It's coming from Janko's room. She walked towards it, but suddenly her phone started ringing. Suddenly, that person stopped crying. She don't know that who is crying. Ryan turned and went back to her room. She came and grabbed her phone. Her parents are calling her. She picked up the call. Ryan, your sister came back. What? She She came back, but someone stabbed her, and we admitted her in the hospital. Her mother said, okay, I'm coming. She hung up the call and said, Now she's standing in front of his room. She was about to knock, but he opened the door. What do you want, Ryan? Mia came back, but she is in hospital. Please drop me there. Okay, he said okay after an hour. After an hour later, over they reached on their destination. Her mother told her about Mia. She said that someone threw her in front of their door. They reported to police about it, and after a few days later, they caught him who stabbed her. Her boyfriend, he only wanted money, and she gave him money. He tries to. Mia apologized to her father. Everything is going good, but Ryan is very curious about him. Why and Pop? Why doesn't he have his parents' photo? I mean, they are his parents. They never call him after marriage. At night. She's lying on the bed while looking at the ceiling, but again she heard that someone is crying. She got up and went out. It's coming from his room. She told a story, twisting and then luckily the door was opened. She entered in the dark room. Lights are off. She turned on the dim light and saw him sitting in the corner. Janko, she ran to him. She sat on her knees. He's crying while holding his legs. She touched his hands. He looked up and saw her. Janko, why are you crying? She asked. Are you also came here to beat me? He said. What are you saying, Janko? Are you okay? No, Ryan, please save me from him. He grabbed her hands. Ryan, from home, please don't leave me here, okay? He's shivering. Okay, she hugged him. Stop crying, I'm with you, he said. He hugged her tightly. In midnight, he's sleeping on her lap. She made him lay on the bed and was about to faint her, but he grabbed her and don't go. She lay beside him. He hugged her tightly. Next morning, she woke up, but he's not beside her. He's taking shower. She got up and went to her room. After a few minutes later, she came out from her room and saw him sitting in the couch. She sat in front of me. He knew that she needs answer. He looked at her and said, I'm sorry for last night. He said, it's okay, but can you please tell me what happened to you? She asked, okay. I'm not their real son. My parents adopted me, but they are so cute. I remember everything or they beat me. You know, when I'm just 5 years old, they locked me in the dark room. I'm so afraid of dark, but after that he came. He said, I always think that why they hate me so much or why they beat me. And also I'm so weak in school. My class bully me. They force me to do wrong things. But when I open my eyes in hospital, my parents start taunting me. When I sleep at night, I feel that he will come and beat me. Sometimes I didn't sleep at night because of fear. When tears start falling. And because of my behavior, everyone calls me psycho. Nobody loves me in this world. I don't have any friends. She hugged him tightly. Her tears are falling. Janku, don't worry, you know you are a very kind person. He smiled and hugged her back. After that, he started going to a therapist. One is with him all the time. After 2 years later, his therapy is completed and his parents got arrested because of abuse. He is so happy now. Now he is waiting for her because she is coming back from her parents' house. Why all lights are off? Janku, where is he? And Pop. Suddenly all lights turn on. Their house is decorated, but and he is standing while holding red flowers. She smiles and walked towards him. He gave her flowers and they cut the cake because today is their anniversary. Why and I want to tell you that. She looks at him that I love you. Janko said, I love you too. He cupped her face. And the end.